Good morning, guys. Paul from Alpha Wrestling Reviews here, and I am back today with a bit of a bigger news report. There's a few things to go through, a few injuries, AEW news, etc. So, again, as always, I'm going to be looking down at my phone for notes, so if you guys are wondering, I have notes. Anyway, I will start. So, we're going to start with a bit of a sad one. I'm hoping is not true. This has not been completely confirmed yet. This one's just speculation. It's the injury news of Daniel Bryan. Apparently, he might have picked up an injury during the Kofi Kingston match. For those of you that don't know, Bryan had obviously a 2-year hiatus. I mean, everyone knows. But Bryan had a 2-year hiatus after concussion injuries. Had to retire in February of 2016. Luckily, he come back 2 years later and had his first WrestleMania match at WrestleMania 34 last year. But one of the stipulations for him coming back and being allowed to wrestle again was that he had to have a concussion test after every single match. Apparently he's had I don't know whether it's a concussion or another injury, but apparently he has had a test after WrestleMania, and the rumour is he is possibly injured. So we'll have to wait and see for that one. Like I say, that one's not been confirmed. It was actually Dave Meltzer that's come out with the speculation. I'm not going to lie, lately Dave Meltzer's been a bit of a hit and miss with those sort of things, so we'll have to wait and see. The next injury news, which is a bit sad for me because I was hoping that he'd turn heel soon-ish, but it looks like he's going to be out for possibly 3 months, is Big E. Now, if you watch our my SmackDown review yesterday, I said that there was a botch spot in that 6-man tag where Big E went to sort of catch Cesaro, but he dropped him. The rumour is that he has torn his meniscus in his knee. I hope he recovers soon. I'm a real big Big E fan, pardon the pun. I'm a very big Big E fan, so I'm hoping he makes a recovery soon. And also, just another update on the AJ Styles injury. I said that he injured his hip. Apparently, he has sprained his SI joint, which is the inner part of your hip. Good thing about that is that it shouldn't be too long. He should be back in the next coming days/weeks. I reckon he'll probably be back in the next 2 weeks. Almost certain to be back for Money in the Bank, which should be good. I reckon he will be in that match. That's all I've got for injury news at the moment. Next bit of news is a bit of a late one, guys. Sorry, I know this one's already out there. It's that WWE announcer Sasha Fuentes has been released by WWE. There is not much news on this so far, just that she has been released. Whether she has requested her release or WWE have asked her to go, it's not been confirmed just yet, but Sasha Fuentes, just after WrestleMania, has now left. Sasha Banks. This is the next one. Sasha Banks. The reason that she wasn't on Monday Night Raw, and the reason that I can't remember what the show was called, but she cancelled a show she was supposed to appear at. She's very upset with WWE at the moment. The rumour was that she was under the impression that her and Bayley were going to be having a long title run with the new Women's Tag Team Championships. She was very upset when she heard the news and the finish of their tag team match. And apparently she almost quit WWE. WWE have basically said to her, look, go home, think about things, see what you really want to do, and then we can talk in a few weeks' time. But she's been given some personal leave, so we're going to have to see how that one unfolds. But there is a possibility that Sasha Banks could leave. So I don't want to see that. I like Sasha Banks. I still think she needs to be a heel. I think when she was her heel boss, she was absolutely superb. But anyway, I digress. The next one, I'm not going to touch on this much. This one really annoyed me. I just wanted to put this in there. Billy Graham, former WWE champion Billy Graham, telling Kofi Kingston that he needs to take steroids. Just shut up, you bloody pillock. Seriously, just because you're a flipping dinosaur doesn't mean you've got to tell everyone else what they're doing. It's stupid, you know. You live in an age that's completely different to how the WWE is now. people like AJ Styles, Kofi Kingston, Daniel Bryan, they never would have been champion back in the day. But WWE has evolved. So have the fans. So has wrestling. So for you to turn around and tell everyone your opinion on an age that doesn't exist no more, just shut up and go back into your hole. Anyway, I'm not going to linger on that one anymore. I just wanted to get my point across there. That really, really wound me up. So next one, we have a bit more of an update on the Road Dogg situation. Now, apparently the disagreement that they had was on the Fox deal. Nothing else has been said on that, but Billy Graham. But Road Dogg apparently is still with WWE. He's apparently going to become what they said is a utility player. Now, that doesn't really say what exactly he's going to be doing, but the rumour is he might become a live event agent. A good thing about that is, and an interesting thing about that is, that was what Arn Anderson was before Arn Anderson was sadly fired. Another person that I absolutely love, Arn Anderson. But so Road Dogg could possibly take over Arn Anderson's job as a live road agent. We'll have to again see how that one pans out. But yeah, no, he is staying with the company. Still no news on who's going to take his former position of SmackDown head writer, so we'll have to wait for that one in the coming days. Now the next one, the big news. AEW. They have now announced that from Warner Media Group, which is basically Turner Sports, TNT, TNS, they will be airing on Tuesdays, and they will first air the same week that WWE SmackDown switches to Fox. Because that's not intentional. Are we going to see a bit of weekly wars again? I hope so, because I think that's the only thing that's going to kick Vince up the arse to get him going again, to get some better content out there, because I think without competition, WWE is slagged behind a bit. I think during the Monday Night Wars, WCW versus WWE, that was when Vince really had to get his arse in gear. So it's going to be interesting to see. How it goes. I'm looking forward to it. I know for a fact Sean and Ben are looking forward to it. So I can't wait. Roll on October. And finally, I don't really want to talk about this one, but the WrestleMania predictions. So Sean, the jammy git, won by one prediction. Sean won the predictions with 12. I came second with 11, and Ben came last with 10. And you know what that means? Ben is doing a forfeit. We've not quite worked out what the forfeit's going to be yet, but the forfeit will be coming sometime next week. We're actually going to meet today and discuss what the forfeit could be. We're just in the final stages of getting our WrestleMania reactions together. Again, sorry that is so late, guys. We've all been working different times. We've not actually had a chance to all meet up and sit there and try and sort of edit all of the WrestleMania reactions. There's quite a bit of footage, unfortunately, we can't actually show due to copyright reasons. There was a TV in the background at one point. There was also people swearing, things like that. So we're going to have to sort of sit through quite a bit of footage. We have done some already, just to see what we can and what we can't use. So it's going to be sort of botched together. But it's a laugh. It's a load of fun. We all had a laugh watching it. We absolutely love WrestleMania, so we're going to have to see how that one goes. But anyway, enough rambling from me. I'm going to leave, and I'm going to go now and have a nice chill out for a bit. So, with that being said, guys, I'm going to be gone for a little while. Sean and Ben might drop the next news episode. You'll probably see me next for Monday Night's Raw review. Until then, take care, stay safe, like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys soon.